Quinones, ADP. Nice to meet you, Alan. You want to sit down?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Before we get started, here's my business card.
Oh, great.
Feel free to contact me if you and your husband have any questions.
Okay.
Thank you. It's a very nice business card.
Thank you.
Where do you guys get it done at?
I designed it myself, actually. I don't have money to be spending it on
So I
fancy
use
card
something like this to
designs.
print. I'm not as graphically as I don't know, designed as you are. I don't have those
I'm
skills.
a big publisher fan, honestly.
Really, it seemed like my grandma is big on publishing. She actually
Oh,
set
your
up
grandma?
Yeah, my grandma.
Comparing me to your grandma.
Oh, don't say that.
I'm just kidding.
Say that she had a publishing business.
Oh,
So,
nice.
She was very inclined in the whole arts and design aspect.
Yeah,
of it
it's
all.
definitely an interest of mine. I don't have much time for hobbies, but when I get the chance
It's
to
fun to
combine
have.
hobbies
Of
and
course.
work, come
Everybody
up with
needs
an
a little
awesome
free
business
time.
card. So
It's great.
hopefully.
So, like I said, I'm here with ADP. I'd just like to better get to know Page Medical Clinic, see how you guys work, and see if there's anything we could help you. Smooth your operations, fill in some gaps, anything like that. So before we get started, I mean, who's usually involved in a big decision process like this, and how do you guys play that out?
It's just Daniel and I, really. We just kind of sit down and decide what's best for us in the company.
All right,
Nothing
that's
crazy
great.
drawn out.
Would he benefit from sitting down in this meeting?
He's pretty swamped today with patients, so it's just me. Hopefully
Okay.
that's okay.
That's perfect. There's no problem at all. So your clinic here, I mean, can you give me a quick rundown, like how many employees do you have?
Okay, so we have 20 here. We have
Mhm.
15 at the new location. Bi-weekly payroll.
Bi-weekly
system.
payrolls, okay. What service are you using currently for your payroll?
For payroll, Microsoft Dynamics.
Microsoft Dynamics, there you go.
I pretty much take care of it. I'm in charge of
Uh-huh.
payroll.
Now, how much are you guys paying for that payroll service?
It's $1,500 a year. So
Okay.
it's not pretty affordable.
That's not too bad.
No.
Now, how much time would you say you spend dealing with payroll and all the other factors included in that area, like per payroll period?
In payroll, I mean, probably, an hour inputting it all into the system, and then, I don't know, it takes me like 3-5 minutes to print it,
Okay.
each one and kind of put them all in the envelopes and then, stamp them.
So you say envelopes, I'm guessing you guys physically mail out paychecks?
Yeah, we don't offer direct deposit, unfortunately. So,
Okay.
but maybe
So you
one day.
say about an hour for entering the time slots or the time cards every week,
Yeah.
and then you have to take out the time to mail it. How do you guys track your time off? Is that included in that system?
It is. I don't really like the format though, so
Uh-huh.
I usually end up putting it into Excel anyways, because I prefer that the
Does it take
reports.
a little time out of your schedule as well?
Yeah, a little, but I like it better the way I know what I'm doing.
Of course.
So.
How much time do you say you spend on that?
Oh, on time off, probably 15 hours or so a week.
15 hours a week?
Yeah, it's definitely a part-time
That
job.
sounds a little complicated. Like there might be some better way to do that in there. Could you explain to me what adds up to all that time? I mean, is there?
I mean, I think it's just, I'm the one handling it, and
Mhm.
trying to make sure everything's perfect. So
Of
it's
course.
just inputting everything and double, triple checking sometimes. And I get a lot of phone calls from employees that are asking me to look up stuff, and
So you,
and then my kids on top of that running in, distracting me, and making grilled cheese, whatever. So
I heard that you got 2 children.
I do two little angels.
Your
Some
front
days.
office assistant was telling me about them. You guys have little play dates or something.
Oh
like that.
yeah, yeah, they're my stuff.
Of course.
I wish I could spend more time with them.
So with tracking your time off and doing the paychecks, so your employees are coming directly to you, and then you are entering this all in either physically or it's within the system of the Microsoft?
Excel, but yeah, I
Excel.
put it on myself.
All right, so I mean, do you have any errors with the current payroll system you have? Like,
No, I'm perfect.
oh, of course.
No,
Nothing on you, never.
occasionally there, there's a few errors.
Like if
or-
a check's
so yeah,
not
just-
right or something like that.
Yeah, but I mean the employees are usually pretty good about it.
Do
You
they
know,
come
we
to
treat
you
them
directly
well,
with those
so-
problems and you have to
Yeah.
fix that?
Yeah, they call me up. I'm sure I'm on everyone's speed dial.
Of
So.
course. How much time do you think you'd spend doing that, processing I guess, wrong checks? Have to cancel that?
Correcting.
Yeah, correcting the payroll checks.
I mean, it's probably not like a ton. You know, all I really have to do is go and add everything back up. So.
Okay. Is there any fees associated with that? I mean, you have to cancel the check. Is there any other bank fees for processing all this stuff?
You know, it's like $30 per canceled check. So
Okay.
I mean, it's a little bit, but it's nothing great. I wish it didn't happen, but you know,
Of course.
life's not perfect, so
Everybody
roll
has
with
to
the
do what they have
punches.
to do,
Yeah.
right? So you said about $50 a check. I mean, per pay period, let's call it like per month. How much would you say you deal with bank fees, canceled checks, other?
Well, we have like a $250 bank fee, just
Okay,
for
so roughly
normal
$250 a month on
Yes,
UTDs and other issues. So it's looking like you're spending close to 15, 20 hours a week on the verge. You're going past your part-time, and you see here, so you have your 15 hours, so you're roughly $45,000 to $5,000 a year for your payroll service between your bank fees and the Microsoft software.
Yeah.
Looks about right.
Yeah, I thought about that.
Of course, you guys are growing. I mean, you guys have your second location now. Congrats. I heard something about a third location possibly in the future.
Hopefully, you know, things.
That's great. You always want to grow.
They,
I'm sure that's going to take up some time trying to do all that.
yeah, but you know, anything that's worth doing,
Mm-hmm.
I gotta put some work into it.
So how much time would you say you spent when you first started this business you're expecting to put into this?
I'm sorry.
When you first started this business, I'm sure you weren't working as much as you are now.
No, I also had a couple less kids than I did when we started. So.
Well, congrats on the kids, but they are time-consuming, of course.
Yeah. I mean, so how much time I was spending?
Yeah, I mean,
now?
is it?
I don't know. I really couldn't tell you. I know with the addition of the new location, it's, you know, probably not quite doubled my time, but I definitely have to work a little harder. So, you know, with all the extra employees.
Is that adding any stress with the time out of your schedule?
Whew,
your children?
you know, yeah, I would be lying if I said I wasn't a little more stressed than I was with just one location. You know, with all the traveling back and forth and, you know, trying to keep track of the paperwork for 2 locations and the addition of 15 more employees and then, you know, my kids on top of that.
Definitely
so
sounds like your schedule is stacked up a little more.
Yeah, I'm not, you know, quite at the breaking point, but.
So what would you do if you had that free time out of your schedule? What could you be working towards? Like, enjoy another 15 hours a week that you had free time on.
You know, I probably would spend it with my kids. I've definitely noticed a lot of, you know, they're kind of got the short end of the stick when it comes to.
How old are they?
3 and 7.
3 and 7.
Yeah.
So they're young. They're really developing right now. So
yeah.
You get their imagination.
That's what they say.
They're going a little wild. So just a quick run through some of the facts. So we're looking at you're roughly doing 20 or so hours a week. Takes time on your schedule, and then overall for yearly cost for payroll services, looking at about $5,000.
That's all right.
So you tell me if you had this free time, it'd take away some stress. You get to spend more time with your children. Of course, I mean financially. I mean, is there anything you guys could do with that money? Do you think it would help? I guess pursue the goals of a third clinic.
Oh, I mean, definitely. That's, you know, $5,000 is a lot of money. So it would definitely help us. And I know we're also looking to get some new equipment for the offices that we have now. You know, can't really expand until you got what you. You've already got working on.
So you're telling me that the cost of your payroll service would free up that money if you didn't have to spend this much on new equipment. It could help you better your current offices and possibly expand into a third.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so what I'm hearing now is that time, of course, is an issue, but we also have your financial things in here. So your current system now, it's good. It's mediocre from what you're telling me. I mean, it's worked great, of course, you start with, but as you guys expand, your needs change.
Yeah.
So if I had a product that I could show you that would simplify your paychecks, your payroll services, and also free up some time, would you be interested in hearing about that maybe a little more?
I would definitely be interested in hearing about that.
Well, great. I actually have the app on my phone. It's as simple as that. Here you go. Well, here it is, and
Sold.
check it out real quick.
Done.
Well, I'd love to meet up again another time. We could discuss further details. Great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Shut that thing